congratulations. Just how does it feel?
It's unbelievable. Trying to kind of soak it in right now, and just can't wait to see my family and kind of celebrate with them.
Does it feel like, considering all your connections, you knew my career before, you went to high school with his son, just a lot of Boston connections, you just kind of feel like this was like right or fate or whatever you call it?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, people kind of started to catch on as the draft year went on, the connection I had, so it's a little bit of a Boston reunion here, so it's nice.
When did you get a feeling you'd be like in the top 5 of this draft?
I mean, probably after Worlds, when the season was over. I mean, you can't really do any more, and so after that, you probably get a feel.
Do you have any thoughts on the Sharks, the team that they have right now in Boston?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait just to go to development camp and kind of. I mean, I already met a legend, Patrick Marleau, so it was pretty cool meeting him.
What was your contact like with the Sharks in the pre-draft process?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, definitely saw him in the combine, and then they took me out to dinner. It was one of my favorites, and probably was my favorite. So I mean, they're great guys. I mean, lots of laughs and good stories.
Where'd they take it?
Buffalo Chop House.
What'd you get?
A steak. I had to. Everyone ordered steak.
Well, what attributes of your game are you looking forward to showcasing most with this organization?
I think my playmaking. I think that's what kind of makes my game is my vision and my hockey sense. So when I think when that's rolling, it's when I'm at my best.
How nerve-wracking were the first picks? Like, are we sweating? What was
Yeah, probably when Anaheim got up there, everyone started to get a little tense. But on the walk up, I try to just soak it all in and enjoy it.
What's it feel like to be drafted by a bunch of BU alum, and they tried to recruit you over there?
They mentioned it on stage, but no, it's I think they know Coach Brown, so it's all fun.
How much are you looking forward? I mean, all this stuff with the NHL, but then you got to go to BC in the fall. I mean, can you even think about that yet? Is that just distant?
Right now it's distant. I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy this, and once I get out to San Jose and enjoy it there, then probably school will come into the near future.
What did your dad say when you embraced him after
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure he said, I'm just so proud of you and that I love you, and I mean, it was pretty special.
Are you thinking about your grandpa?
Definitely. I mean, I had one of his last business cards in my jacket, so I mean, he can't be here, but I know he's watching.
What do you think he would say?
I mean, he'd just be so proud. I mean, he loved hockey, he loved to come watching me, and special man.
One of the things that Mike Greer said about you yesterday was just talk about your competitive fire to be the best at practice and on the ice. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I hate to lose, and I don't really care if it's practice or especially the game. So I think I don't really forget things. I love to compete, and yeah, I just love to win.
What do you have in your suit?
I had my St. Sebastian's logo, which obviously Mr. Greer knows, and the U.S. logo, the Celtic cross for my grandfather, and then my Lexington logo where I grew up was also in there, and the Boston College logo.
Those were all inside your game.
They were.
U.S. too, or no?
Yeah.
Pretty cool with Ryan Leonard going 8th overall. You guys pretty close that to the Washington Capitals.
Did he?
Yeah. So congratulations on that. How fun a night is that for you and your
I didn't know that. Wow. That's unbelievable. I mean, I wanted to see him get picked live, but I mean, he's one of my best friends. I lived with him for 2 years, known him for so long, so that's unbelievable, and I just can't wait to see him.
Sharks were a perennial playoff team for a decade and a half. Now they're kind of moving towards a rebuild, but William Eklund is a high-end prospect that they have recently gotten, and now yourself. How exciting is the prospect of turning around this franchise?
I mean, you said it yourself. It is exciting. I mean, I can't wait to, just get to be with the staff and kind of talk about the future. And I mean, I can't wait to get there.
I assume you grew up watching the Marlows and Thorntons and that group?
100%. Yeah, they're.
What do you recall from that group?
I mean, obviously Thornton started in Boston, and he went there, and he obviously had a legacy in San Jose. So, I mean, I remember their cup run and everything like that. So, it was pretty cool meeting him.
And with Greer, like, how well do you actually know him? It sounds like you guys got to know each other for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I went to school with Jaden. Played with him, so also Mr. Greer coached there too. So I missed him by a couple years, but obviously I've seen him around the rinks all the time.
Apologies if you've already been asked this, but what skills do you want to show off at your development camp that maybe guys haven't seen?
Yeah, I mean, my playmaking, my 200-foot play is what I want to hone in on and show the most.
And I'm sure you grew up a Bruins fan. Were there guys that you kind of emulate your game after when you were growing up?
I mean, my favorite player on the Bruins was Bergeron. I mean, I grew up watching him and all those guys, so it was he's a center and I'm a center, so I try to take tips from him and watch him.
Sharks have two great centers, Tomas Hertl and Logan Couture. Have you watched them through the years, and what do you think you could learn from two great centers like that?
Yeah, I mean, getting to meet him would be pretty cool, and get to learn from him would be unbelievable too. And I mean, I remember his 4-goal game against the Rangers, and obviously Couture's unbelievable too. So I can't wait to just meet him.
What do you model your game after?
I try to model my game after Jack Hughes. I mean, I really like his play, and ever since he was at the U.S. program, I've loved to watch him.
I'm sure you've dreamt of playing in the NHL for a long time, but do you remember the first time someone approached you and said, that's going to be a reality?
Probably. I mean, I say around the Pee Wee Quebec tournament when I was 12 or 13 is when I kind of really set in that this was going to be my life.
Was there a scout there or someone that might have mentioned it to you?
Maybe my dad's buddy or something like that said something, and I don't know, some funny comment or something like that, but now that it's actually happened, it's pretty crazy.
Of the Sharks front office management, the Greers, the Fitzgerald, Quinn, who do you have just the longest relationship with? Everybody here.
Longest relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to say Greer. I mean, I know Mr. Fitzgerald too, so I can't wait to meet Coach Quinn more. But yeah, Mr. Greer.
When you mentioned the business card in your pocket, I couldn't hear. Whose was that?
It was my grandfather's.
What was his name?
Bill Smith too.
But going to Boston College next year, what's the biggest thing you want to try to work on to get you ready for the NHL?
I mean, it's college hockey. You're playing against 25-year-olds. It's the Hockey East. It's a tough league, so being in the gym, putting some more weight on is something I can't wait to do.